Looking at win rates on standard ladder right now is driving me insane. Azorius Omniscience needs to die. I hate Omniscience. I want it to just get banned. It's the only card in standard right now that I feel needs to be banned. It's so anti-fun. I hate it. I don't think there's anything good about that card. I mean, on paper, it sounds wonderful, and it is, but it's just so polarizing, and I hate it. Yes, I'm a little salty, but the rest of the win rates that I see on untapped.gg, we're talking mono red aggro, Rakdos, mono black mid-range, Boros, Auras, Esper self-bounce, Mardu aggro, and mono red goblins. I can deal with all that. That's fine. I expect the aggro. I expect the turn 3 mice, trample, double strike. Okay, you got me. That is fine. I respect it. It's there. I do not respect Omniscience. I'm going to do everything I can to combat this stupid Omniscience deck. We're diving into Orzhov Lockdown, and today I was playing on the ladder and ran into this deck and thought, wow, that actually may do a pretty decent job of dealing with Omniscience. There's a certain key component to this deck that makes it worth playing on ladder. Soul Guide Lantern or Cutsil's Flanker, both of which exile players' graveyards. Now the Cutsil Flanker is a little bit better because it's a body, it has flash, which is instant speed. It has a couple of other modes you can use in case you're not playing against Omniscience or other graveyard related decks. It does cost 3 mana and it's a rare card, so a substitute, which I thought was a pretty good substitute for 1 mana at uncommon, is Soul Guide Lantern, and it does the same thing. It doesn't have flash and it doesn't provide a body on board. It does exile graveyards. We can draw cards later on in the turn if it ends up being useful for us. This is at least a step in the right direction against the stupid Omniscience deck. Nurturing Pixie can bounce all sorts of things that we have on board. Grim Bauble, Hopeless Nightmare. We can bounce the Momentum Breaker. We can bounce the Unholy Annex if it's going to end up being a problem for us as far as health. We can remove it off the board. We can bounce Lauren, which is a good way to kill artifacts or enchantments. So there's a lot of options here other than just hand hate and removal. That's where I think this deck is really good at just kind of locking things down. I think this is a pretty good step in the right direction to countering this Omniscience meta that we seem to be in. I'm excited to try this on the ladder as far as the aggro matchup, which you're going to see probably more often than Omniscience. This should do really well, and even against mid-range or even control, I think this will do really well, because if you can squeeze out an Unholy Annex or a Liliana at the right time, or a Speed Demon, you're in good shape. Let's see how this deck does. Okay, going first. Love it. Always debate on whether I should play this turn 1, but I mean, if it's turn 1 option, might as well. I mean, they're usually going to discard either a land or something silly, but it gives you insight into what you're going to be playing against before they even drop anything. Looks like goblins. So if we can do a good job of maintaining the board state, we'll be just fine. I like that we have 2 removal, 3 removal with Liliana. But goblins can get pretty wide pretty quick. They are down to 2 cards. Well, yeah, 2. I hate Howl Squad. It's a good card. That's why I hate it. Okay, we've got options. Get lost. I hate giving the opponent resources, but being able to remove anything at instant speed is pretty nice. Okay, now we're set up for the most part for either Lily or Unholy Annex. I think Lily is probably what we need. Focuses their attention on her if she gets onto the board and is able to plus, but most likely she's going to minus. That's a good top deck, however. That's why we play Temporary Lockdown. It feels better than just about any card. we're going to continue the board control here. They're just fishing. I mean, that's the thing. They can continue to top deck and do really well at filling the board, but we pretty much have an answer every single time.
Enough with the mysteries.
Now they have to worry about Liliana being able to plus.
Sacrifices must be made.
There we go. Now, we do have Soulstone for Demon. We can use Unholy Annex to create a Demon if we were to draw a 5th land. But for now, I think just playing the Soulstone and being able to just whittle their health down is better than card value right now at the cost of a turn. I think the tome is probably too slow. I should plus. I want to see what we get though. I mean, props to them, able to fill the board. Yeah, Maze Mind's too slow against aggro. And if you can't tell, we didn't cover Maze Mind Tome in the deck overview. It ended up being too slow. This is the reason why. Against aggro, it's just not typically what you want. Still an amazing card, however. I still stand by the fact that you can put it in any deck and be okay.
You couldn't be more annoying.
You tell him, Lily. You tell him. Yeah, let's get this demon out. I mean, I don't think they're gonna have a very easy time removing it. Especially when they draw lands. That's not a goblin. I don't understand. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, I don't know why you would attack. But then again, they just drew Trinko. I think we're fine. We have lethal. I mean, technically, if we attack right now, we have lethal, so they have to block. It's not a good attack for us, but it does put them down to a one-turn clock. Yeah, Lauren isn't necessarily gonna provide a lot of value. Not as much value as she normally would, but she's a body.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
I don't know why I did that. I should just attack with the demon. Sometimes you get excited, you know? Okay, that's good. That's good. And look at that. I've got Forlorn Flats, which deals a damage. What a way to win. It should be an achievement. I'm just saying. All right. White. I wonder if this is mono white. We'll see. Yeah, Temporary Lockdown's such a good card. I have to keep it. And we definitely have the mana under control, so. There really isn't a matchup that I'm aware of that temporary lockdown doesn't end up being somewhat useful. Everybody has cheap cards, you know. Alright, Unholy. It's good tempo. I just need to know what they're doing over there. Just casual planeswalker. We have options. We have answers. That's the beautiful thing about this deck. May take us a bit to find the right answer, but we've got answers.
Happy to help. I'm tired of your secrets.
Elspeth versus Lily. Who's gonna win? It's a pretty epic showdown if you ask me. Archangel or Razor of the Dead. I hate seeing Fountain Port over there.
You picked a fight with the
Such a good card.
necromancer.
Oh, and a Mirex? Okay. Ugh, okay, we can handle the Caretaker with the Lauren. They've got pretty good board, though. It's just enough to be annoying. Options. I like having them, but let me think. Lockdown buys us some time. We can also get lost the Elspeth. I like it.
I must leave, but I believe you.
Resets the clock a little bit.
Don't overthink.
Yeah, I don't mind getting rid of that. We are punching ourselves in the face pretty well, though. We have the Soulstone we can activate, but I'm sure they have removal. Although, Lily's gonna be going up to 5, potentially. Let's get rid of this Caretaker. Why do you have so many options on my turn? Okay. That's okay. I have 2 more. It is kind of an issue still, since I don't have the Soulstone activated, but
We all have things we'd rather.
it's the risk I'm willing to take. Okay. Momentum Breaker might be nice for that stupid token. Because I'm sure they're going to use the graciously gifted map tokens that we gave them. Why wouldn't they? That's just the one thing I hate about Get Lost. I mean, obviously, instant speed and removal of any target. For the most part. Super nice. But I wish it was one map token. Actually, I wish it was no map tokens.
Watch it.
I'd almost rather them draw a card. I know that's crazy. They can fix like mana issues with the tokens, or basically draw 2. think it's time to get our Soulstone out there. Aha, that worked out. We have a demon, and they have no board. And our speed has gone up, which is good for our momentum breaker. We're not worried about Soul Guide. They do get to draw a card, potentially. Which is, it is what it is. Backup Soulstone. Not bad. So I know they have Sunfall, which is not too much of an issue. Using Sunfall on one Soulstone would be pretty comical, but I could see them doing that. Okay, Elspeth's Smite. So I think we can get rid of our lockdown, just to ensure security on the Soulstone.
Don't overthink things.
Because being able to draw and whittle their health is pretty nice. They have so many good value lands, though. What's it gonna be? Sack, draw. They still have a lot of land. Okay, alright. Once again, we don't get to go first. Well, we have two of these suckers, so might as well. Okay. Possibly a mirror match. I'm not afraid. I am a little bit. Alright, what do we got? Hopeless Nightmare. Yeah, we don't need two Soul Guide lanterns, but we'll see. I mean, drawing cards is nice, but at this point they're going to be out of cards in their own hand, just getting rid of ours. It's kind of interesting to see. Don't have a lot of good options here. Nothing to remove with Get Lost. That makes sense. Nothing to bounce with Pixie. That makes sense. Tiny Bones. His bones are tiny. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth throwing down a Get Lost on Tiny Bones yet. I mean, our graveyard isn't too much of a threat. AKA, we can take a hit or two from him. And I think I'm okay with it. 2 to the top. From the top of rope. Land is nice. Oh. Okay. It's gonna be like that. Okay, they're up to 3 speed. That hopefully is not an issue. Well, that sucks. They get to draw. Come on. Okay, more land. We do need it. Yeah, I think it's time. We shall lock down temporarily. All the things. Really just tiny bones. I mean, Momentum Breaker can heal, but... Okay, thankfully we have Get Lost.
I can get rid of anything.
I have a stupid token now.
Killer can't silence everyone.
I will... pay 3 life.
Trail's gone cold.
Yeah, it sucks the Pixie can't really bounce anything useful. Definitely don't want to bounce the lockdown. I don't mind killing that. A little bit of land destruction. Now they can't do that the rest of the game, hopefully. Okay, we're living on the edge here. We may have to bounce this enchantment with our Pixie. But we'll see. We could sack her. Get rid of this stupid token. No, not free value. I mean, yes, it cost a mana. But look. Look at that. I hate it. It feels bad. And so does this. 4 cards to none. Although... hopefully. Nope, no bounce there. Lily's pretty good. Ritual Chamber. Wow, surprised they didn't have insta removal. Ooh, they have an annex of their own. No demons. Ugh. Two plus or 2 minus?
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people... Off you go.
Okay, they're down to 10. What do we get? Another pixie, why not? I mean, they are bodies. Very uneventful lockdown there. I get it though. 6/6 demons, quite an issue. Okay, they're down to 5. Oh, here's another demon. I like it. Please be something good. Lockdown. Look at us. Still gaining health, gaining cards, and hitting our opponent. Ooh, ooh, that's nice. That's game. Nice. You know, I see a trend here. As far as being able to go first. We had one, but I guess that's the only one we get. Bitter reunion. Okay, well. Scrapwork Mutt. This is the first time I have ever seen that card.
Something suspicious is going on.
Yeah, something real suspicious is going on. I agree.
Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
Fourth land. Oh, it has Unearth. Sometimes I forget about Unearth. Well, that feels really
I'm
bad.
not interested in dying today.
Okay, we're gonna have to temporary lockdown these bad boys. Okay, yes. There we go. Tune up. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I hate that sound. It's so mocking. I mean, this is the best I can do here. I have a feeling the, what? Nexus of Becoming? Ooh, very nice top deck. I'll give ourselves some more creature removal. I don't think they're much of a token deck, fortunately. What's it gonna be? They've got a lot of land. Oh yeah, one of those mutts. I mean, this feels pretty good. The speed demon's definitely going to be an issue. not the best draws. Okay, Bitter Reunion kind of sucks. Oh, that's a really good draw. Crap. Seriously? That's very frustrating. Momentum breaker is too slow. Not too slow, just not good enough. Oh my gosh, I forgot they can take from my graveyard. Dadgummit. Yeah, sure. Just take everything from me. Why? What did I do to you? Yeah, just build all the boards. Yeah, I'm gonna top deck a land or another momentum breaker. Okay, Unholy. I guess I technically should have been digging for another lockdown. Because this is not gonna get us anywhere. Yeah, Soul Guide Lantern, that's great. Meanwhile, Combat Thresher. Draw a card. Must be nice. Yep. I don't know the math. Let's see. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Oh. That just happened. I deserve it. I mean, it wouldn't be Arena if you're going second, right? It's just fun to complain about. I mean, 1 out of 5 games. Oh, okay. Aggro. We should be able to handle this just fine. Soul Guide Lantern. I mean, it's discard for Liliana. Don't really think it's helpful against aggro. Yeah, let's get rid of this Heartfire. Hopefully they don't have any shenanigans. We did it. We killed the mouse. As the other one comes in. You know, people should play that on their second main phase so they don't have to click the 2 additional clicks that they have to do. Although it is pretty telling, I guess, to the opponent that they have nothing else to do. It's just one of those things.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of that guy.
Haven't you ever heard of
Even if they
personal
kill Lily.
space?
Yep. Thought they would. We have a backup.
Isn't how things were supposed to go.
Emberheart. Okay, anything else? Shock for the prowess. Okay. Momentum breaker. That's what I want to see. And then we can bounce it. Yeah. See, this is why the pixie is really nice. Go ahead. Cast a creature. I have multiple ways to remove it. Oh great, now I have a hard decision. Yeah, well, I don't have to think about it because, yeah, scoop.